Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, please hit subscribe, and just, show me some love. Subscribe down below. Yeah. So, I don't know, there's so many things I want to talk about, and so many things that, I don't know, makes me feel emotional, but I want to talk about, for example, anxiety, social anxiety and depression, panic attacks, things like that, or the story about my learning disability and the sorry, sometimes I stutter when I talk, when I try to speak, and it's not funny. Maybe when people sometimes laugh at me when I stutter, and I'm better now, talking and speaking more. When I was younger, whenever I try to speak, I'm always a quiet person. I was always stutter, how people there are people that actually have a problem, with stuttering, with speech, talking, and I think a week ago, I watched a video. Ever seen the show or heard of the show of What Would You Do? Yeah. Well, I like to watch that sometimes. And this episode, What Would You Do, is about a guy who had a stuttering problem, and it hit close to home to me because I had that too. And sometimes I still stutter once in a while, but it's not as bad as when I was younger. I mean, there are times where I talk fine, but I stuttered so much. Every time I'm trying to speak so fast, so I try to take my time talking and speaking, not too fast. Try to take my time, or have a problem with sometimes saying big words and words that I can't pronounce, and it's a struggle. It really is, and it's not funny. It really isn't. How it makes me sad when I watch the episode of these actors act in public where they make fun of the waiter for stuttering, and they want to see how people will react. For what would you do if in that situation? Would you help the kind man, even though he's stuttering? I'm like, hell yeah, I would help. I would defend this person. I would, if I was on that show, I'd be like, yo, if I ever see that happen, anything like that, or things a hate crime against people that are LGBT, of course I'm going to stand up and defend that person. I would speak up and say something. When I was younger, I would not have the balls to speak up. Sorry, I would not have the strength, the courage. I would wouldn't like it. This ain't right, but I would say something, try to, but nothing would come out. But now I feel the confidence. Hey, I'm gonna say something. I can't just sit back or just stand there and do nothing. I just watch. I have a strong feeling of helping, defending someone, even if I don't know that person. But if someone's being bullied, I'm like, hey, no. I was bullied a lot when I was younger. I was a kid, and I remember it was horrible. I have so many stories that actual things that happened to me in school that I never talked about. I never said to my family or my mother or dad. I always kept everything inside. I remember things that happened to me, or like let's say friends that you thought you were your friends, but they weren't really your friends, you know? And people that backstab you, like, in the back, and they hurt you, and they talk behind your back, all this stuff, like, and they try to manipulate you, all these things that happen. People would throw spitballs at you, they would throw paper balls at you, they would try to cut your hair or put gum in your hair or something, and like all these things. It's just, I'm like, don't they ever think, you know, what bullying, what you're doing to another student or a kid, what you like, what you're doing could make them feel worse or bad about themselves, and you don't know what they're going through at home. You don't know, like, what if they're having a really bad day and you just doing that? It's like icing on top of a cake. It's just like make things worse. Like it's a breaking point when they feel like enough is enough, and it's not right to bully anyone. I'm like, you don't know what they're going through. You don't know if they're being abused at home, or they're going through stepfather or whoever in their home that's a drug addict or something, or they're in a foster home, or they had one parent, or they have no parents at all, or they're struggling with their sexuality, like all these things. You don't know. And it just made me sad. So sad. And I have things that happened in the past, and it still haunts me. Yes, I know everyone gets bullied. Everyone has their own way of dealing with things. You know, things that happened in my past, things that happened in school or at home, anything, like, it affects me to this day, and I have depression. I've been dealing with depression for a long time, and you people think that I don't know pain, and I don't know what depression is. I don't know what anything of that sort feels like. And just like, first of all, you don't know me. You don't know me personally. You don't know me that well. You never hung out with me, like, unless you, like, spend time with me, actually got to know me, then maybe you'll understand. Maybe I would feel comfortable enough to just tell you how I feel, my story, what I went through, experiences, good or bad. I know what pain feels like. I know. I have anxiety. There are things that I'm scared of. Like, I'm scared to go out far away or travel far away from home. Like, I don't mind going for a walk outside or to a store or to get, like, a prescription pill for, medicine. But to go, like farther, like, I can't. I feel like I can't. I feel like I'll get scared. I feel like I have anxiety coming on, like a panic attack. And it scares me. It scares the crap out of me. I feel like no one can understand how that feels like. But yeah. The songs, all these random stuff that I want to talk about. But anyway. Like this video, get a big thumbs up. Anxiety, depression, bullying, all these things, I know. And I will tell more stories next time. But I love you all, my beautiful people, friends, subscribers, everyone. Thank you for watching. And until next time, links right here, maybe. Or maybe you just sit like this. Yeah. Subscribe, links right here. Yeah. Check them out. Subscribe, links. Love you all. Stay strong. Beautiful. Love yourself. Yeah. And that's about it. Subscribe. Links. Yeah. Bye, guys.